Okay guys, welcome to another Mainmeister mashup. Now I'm going back to my roots. I'm looking at some pish games. To try and keep it slightly more entertaining, I'm going to sort of try and look at games which you may have not heard about. I mean, there's always the famous games like Billin' It Granny and what are the other ones, all the sort of Mastertronic games are bloody awful. So yeah, I was having a wee Google and I came across this thing. It's called Mario's Brewery. This is the title screen. What you can see is what it looks like. It was released by a company called Mr. Computer Products. Apparently it's only got one single screen and it was released in 1983. Now I could let you just enjoy the music, but I wouldn't do that to you. Now interestingly, I can see it says level 1, so unless it just gets harder, I don't know. But anyway, let's see. You can see that it was programmed by a chap called Jeremy Thorne. So let's see if he is indeed a thorn in our side. So yeah, this is on the Commodore 64. This is Mario's Brewery. Now, before we even start, you'll see there that the girders, I'm assuming that's what they are, they're completely level. I mean, I've not got a spirit level to hand, but they certainly look like they're not on an incline, so technically nothing should actually roll down them. So anyway, let's give it a go. We'll press fire button and see what happens. Oh, for the love of Jesus. Right, yeah. Oh, dearie me, I've never laughed so much. Forgetting music. Hey, you beauty. Oh, dearie me, right. For starters, we've got a rather odd looking, I'm assuming it's based on Mario. It's like an expanded sprite that you've never ever seen before. He's bloody huge. There is absolutely he just glides. He doesn't run, he just glides. He must have been one of these hoverboard things that's been recently banned in the UK. It looks like he's got a fist. He's obviously very angry and shaking his fist at the barrels. Now, yeah, so there's absolutely no animation to speak of. Ah, when he goes over that, he seems to vibe. How the hell did that go that way? And you can see there that, right, the barrels seem to... Right, I mean, you notice there, you get so many barrels coming in a line that it's absolutely impossible to jump them all. Hup! Oh, here we go, we're going to get about 3 or 4. Let's take a run. Oh, we need to do 2 at once. Are we going to manage it? Oh, you're cutie! Now, it's the first Donkey Kong clone, which I'm assuming this is trying to replicate, where you can actually hit your head off barrels that are above you. Now, at the very top, you normally get... right, okay, I see what they're doing here. It's called a brewery, so it'll also be large kegs of beer. Now, I don't know what that is at the very top. It's obviously not Donkey Kong. Is it some sort of... You can see an arrow, it looks like some kind of machine of some sort, which presumably is spitting out these barrels. Oh, I was hoping it'd crash, but unfortunately not. I don't know, there's something... Oh my goodness, I'm never going to manage that. There's something really appealing about looking at bloody god-awful games. And I wonder if that music was written by Rob Hubbard or Martin Galway, possibly, in the early days. Anyway, let's instead of me laughing, well, how am I going to go for this? Whoops, a daisy. Yeah, rather than music, it's more kind of wee farting noises. And he seems to be able to jump a hell of a distance as well. You'll notice there, when he goes over that, he sort of vibrates. I don't know quite what that's happening there. I don't know. Hey! Right, he's obviously... He's hugely fat that way, but when he goes up a ladder, he turns into Scary Mario. Look, he's skinny. And then he turns. Unless he's meant to be a paper cutout or something, I'm not too sure. Oh, don't hit your head. It certainly puts a new perspective in. That went right through me. It certainly puts a new perspective in a game when you've got to avoid hitting your head on barrels as well. Come on, don't. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, bollocks. Now, I don't know why the big machine at the top disappears. This game is all kinds of wrong. I mean, where did we start? This was obviously, this was written back in the day when copyright was something you didn't bother about. Who cares? Nintendo bring out Donkey Kong, let's bring out a game in, let's use the name Mario, let's even rip off the sprite and sort of change, put him in a red sweater rather than dungarees. They've even tried to replicate the little little sound effect. Right, come on. Let's try and get my act into gear. He's certainly got a massive jumping capacity. Oh wait, take them all in one go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is it 10 minutes yet? Oh, bollocks, I've only played it for 6.5 minutes. But this game is going to continue. Ah, bollocks, I want to get to the top. I want to see what happens if there is indeed another level. Ah, arse. The thing is with this game, it's completely unpredictable. That went straight through. Right, come on, well, the going is good, let's try and get up. Oh, come on, come on. Ah! Oh well, there is. Alright, he appears to jump. He appears to jump when he goes. He jumps himself when he goes over the rivets. Ah well, you know what, it isn't as bad as I thought. It has actually got, at least it's got more than one screen. I think in the description it said single screen. I think it meant that it doesn't scroll or anything. You know what, having played it for, well, what, 7.5 minutes, 7-8 minutes, it's actually it actually plays not too bad. It's, whoops, a daisy. You can just fall off. Yeah, it looks bloody awful, but it is actually surprisingly playable. It's probably the best example of a game that, on first impressions, it just looks dreadful. And yeah, it's not a particularly good game. I mean, it's, you know, the music is instantly forgettable, and in fact it's the kind of thing you would want to turn the volume down. The fact that there's absolutely no animation. It's one of the first games I've ever played where it's a commercial game, I'm guessing, where there was actually no animation at all in the main screen, in the main character. Yeah, you can also, it's like doing the long jump, you can leap. He's like Jonathan Edwards or whatever his name is, Greg Rutherford. Right, come on, let's get to the rivet screen. Hey! I wish you wouldn't jump like that though. That's quite annoying. Oh! Ah, bollocks. I've sold my other life. Ow! Arse! Nope, that's game over. Right, let's go for one last shot. You know what though? It's one of these games that's in a list of the worst games ever. Well, I wouldn't even probably put this in my top 100 worst games. There There's games, bad games, and there's bad games. There's games where you can't even play them. But to be fair to this, although it's hugely enjoyable due to the due to the awful music, awful animation, it's actually pretty playable. I'll need to go and look for this. I'll need to go and look for the tape version of this, I really do. I'll tell you, it's a hell of a lot better than the Crazy Kong, which was my first ever Commodore 64 game. Oh. It's almost like you've got some sort of look at that, that's me just, when you go over the green thing you automatically jump. Bump, it automatically makes you jump. So there is absolutely, you've really got to, no, you've got to make sure, damn it, you've got to make sure there's nobody above you when you run over these things. Ow, arse. Anyway guys, listen, that is fantastically bad. It's actually quite enjoyable to play, I've got to say. Let me know what you think of it, guys. That's Mario's Brewery, and it's by a company called the Software Project or some bloody thing. Anyway guys, as usual, please feel free to like, comment and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.